Welcome to Coachella Valley this week. I'm your host, Denise Neal, in the total wind, here to guide you to the best events going on for the week of March 12th, 2011. On today's show, we'll be checking in with Jack Lyons, have a visit to the Roy Wilson Training Center for Firefighters in Thousand Palms, plus so much more. All here today on Coachella Valley this week. Today we're coming to you from the beautiful Living Desert Zoo and Botanical Garden in Palm Desert. We're here today at the Living Desert Zoo and Botanical Gardens in Palm Desert, and I have Kimberly Bowers here, the Marketing and Public Relations Director, with me today to talk about all these new great things they have going on here at the Living Desert. How are you doing today, Kimberly?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you, and thank you for having us back. It was about a year that we were here last time. There are so many new things.
We're standing in the new Discovery Center. This is a place where children and adults get to learn all about the Coachella Valley and deserts in particular. So we've got sun, sand, wind, and water that we're interpreting. And then we also have this ancient animals area. These are the animals that once roamed in the Coachella Valley. There's also this mural over there that I hope you saw. There's about 35 different critters tucked in that mural. This is our fossil wall back here. We also have our new ant lab, and it's right next door. And you can find out about the ant world, the world of ants, which is a really complex society. We have camel rides this year. We're doing camel rides for the first time, which is...
Where are you doing the camel rides?
It's over by the events area, the G-Scale model Garden Railroad and the Palm Garden patio. It's over in that area. We have a plant sale coming up on April 1st. It's actually all weekend. If you're a member, members preview on Friday. If you're not a member, come in Saturday, Sunday. All Southwest Desert adapted plants. March 27th is our annual gala. We have an annual fundraising event that we do every year. This year it's at the Renaissance Esmeralda, and tickets are very affordable. They're $200 a person. It's going to be an amazing evening, so you can find out more on our website at www.livingdesert.org. And we have got Brew at the Zoo coming up on April 15th. Hopefully I'll see you there. We're going to have about 30 different vendors joining us this year. Live blues music on 2 different stages, and that's a Friday night from 5 to 9, April 15th. April 9th is Party for the Planet. So that's a big event that we do every year. It's half-price admission, a great day for families to come out and enjoy the park, and then have all these wonderful bonus things that they can do, like activities, and we'll do bounce houses and rock climbing walls.
You also do the Roger Newman and Friends, that's Sunday Jazz.
Yeah, our Jazzu concert series. Our last concert is coming up on March 20th, actually. And that's the last one of the season. And that is, I want to say $35. That out, and it's on a Sunday afternoon. You can bring your own bottle of wine. You can bring your own goodies.
BYOB.
Enjoy. Exactly.
If you want to find out more, again, go to livingdesert.org.
www.livingdesert.org. Our phone number is 760-346-5694.
And congratulations on this new outlets and your events and everything. We thank you so much for having us here. We always love coming to the Living Desert.
Thank you. And I have one more thing that I have got to say. The Jaguar naming contest. It's happening right now, yes. And it started on March 1st. It's running through March 21st on our website, again, livingdesert.org. Go in, and it's for children ages 12 and under. The winning name, obviously they get to name our Jaguar, and a family membership to the Living Desert, a VIP tour of the Living Desert with a special Jaguar experience. And that exhibit is opening April 1st. We have Jaguars coming.
Now let's hear what we guiding you this week. Balls will be flying at the BNP Paribas Open at the Indian Wells Tennis Garden through March 20th with today's hottest players. To find out more, go to bnpparibasopen.com. The La Quinta Arts Festival presents art from over 200 artists at the La Quinta Civic Center through March 13th. Find out more at lqaf.com. Catch the final performances of Ellen John's Aida at the Palm Canyon Theater in Palm Springs through March 13th. For tickets and showtimes, visit palmcanyontheater.org. The classic musical Fiddler on the Roof performs at the Macomb Theater in Palm Desert through March 13th. For tickets, go to macomtheater.com. The Desert Golf and Travel Show runs at the Palm Springs Convention Center March 12th and 13th. For more information, visit desertgolfandtravelshow.com. Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons belted out at the Fantasy Springs Resort Casino in Indio on March 12th. For tickets, go to fantasyspringsresort.com. The History Channel's Palm Star Roadshow rolls on into Spotlight 29 Casino in Coachella on March 12th. Find out more at spotlight29.com. Mike Super performs at the Agua Caliente Casino in Rancho Mirage on March 12th. Get tickets at hotwatercasino.com. The Gardens on El Paseo's Wine and Music Series continues every Saturday through April in Palm Desert. To find out more, visit thegardensonelpaseo.com. Shop for fresh produce at the Old Town La Quinta Farmers Market every Sunday morning. To find out more, go to oldtownlaquinta.com. Enjoy live polo matches at the Empire Polo Club in Indio every Sunday through March 27th. Find out more at empirepoloevents.com. Get jazzy with live jazz at Vicky's of Santa Fe in Indian Wells with the Desert Cities Jazz Band and special guest Kurt Reichenbach, all on March 13th. Vicky'sOfSantaFe.com. Stay with us for more guides.
Hi, my name is Mickey Morrison, and I'm a hairdresser here at Salon 119 in Palm Springs. I specialize in precision hair cutting, foil weaving, and extensions, as well as hair creations for weddings or any special occasion. So if you're looking for a new style or you need help with your existing one, I would love to help you achieve your goal. Just call 760-327-4800 for an appointment with me and start loving your hair today.
Mention that you saw this ad on Coachella Valley this week and receive 25% off any hair service with Mickey Morrison at Salon 119 in Palm Springs. We're back to guide you to more of the desert's best. Shop till you drop at the all-day shopping event at Soho Affordable Couture in Palm Desert on March 15th, benefiting the National Essentials Tremors Awareness. For more information on the event, please call the number on your screen. One Night of Queen will have you rockin' at the Palm Desert McCollum Theater on March 15th. For tickets, visit calmtheater.com. Pat Brizzo and all that jazz, tear it up at Vicky's of Santa Fe in Indian Wells through May 10th. Vicky'sOfSantaFe.com. Revel in the music of Michael at the McCollum Theater in Palm Desert on March 16th. Get tickets at calmtheater.com. Happy St. Patrick's Day from all of us here at Coachella Valley this week. May the luck of the Irish be with you. From Ireland with Love, celebrate St. Patrick's Day with music and laughter at the McCollum Theater in Palm Desert on March 17th. Get tickets at McCollumtheater.com. Regis Philbin appears at the Agua Caliente Casino in Rancho Mirage on March 19th. For tickets, visit hotwatercasino.com. Melissa Etheridge performs at the Fantasy Springs Resort Casino in Indio on March 19th. Get tickets at fantasyspringsresort.com. Jazz performer Renee Olstead plays at the McCollum Theater in Palm Desert on March 19th. Get tickets at McCollumtheater.com. Get a taste of La Quinta at Old Town La Quinta on March 19th with 20 participating restaurants. For more information, call 760-564-3199. The performance of Godspell performs at the India Performing Arts Center in Indio on selected dates through April 17th. For tickets and showtimes, call 760-775-5200. Have monster fun at La Quinta Museum's newest exhibit, Jurassic Encounter. For more information, call 760-777-7170. Betty Davis Speaks, a look back at the icon starring Linda Gray, runs at the Indian Wells Theater in Palm Desert through March 20th. For tickets and showtimes, call 760-341-6909. Enjoy visual delights with the Golden Age of Glamour at the Gideon Fine Art Gallery in Palm Springs through May 31st. For more information, call 760-250-1521. For more information on the events mentioned on today's show and other fun taking place in the high desert, visit thesunrunner.com. For fun and interesting articles, you've got to check out the Sunrunner magazine, the magazine of the real California desert. There's much more coming up next on Coachella Valley this week.
Heroes blaze through fires, protecting all our keep. Master fighters never tire. Watchmen never sleep. Warriors of the third watch, dancing in the flames. Trained to serve the master plan. Bring honor to their names. Crown these servants with praise and the symbol of Maltese. Courage is the only way they face emergencies. Committed to the red code, risking all to serve. Thank you for the sacrifice we feel we don't deserve. This is the reign of the fire servant. I'll put out that fire.
Good morning, this is CONRAD Vargas, the Old Desert Naturalist. Today we are at the Living Desert in Palm Desert. And I'm standing in the Colorado Basin Desert, which in the Coachella Valley, we're part of the Colorado Desert. I stopped at this spot here intentionally because there's a big bush behind me. And a lot of people don't realize that this bush here is native to Southern California and to the Arizona deserts. This is the jojoba bush. A lot of people think that it came from Israel, but it belongs to us in the desert here. The fruit from it are very popular in medicine and making the hair and rubbing it on the hands and making them soft. And I don't rub them on my face though. I'm standing next to a jumping cholla garden here. You get too close to these things and I swear they will jump out and grab you. Of course, if you throw a rock at them, that really helps too. They have them bounce back at you. As a kid, I've done that many times, but I'm not doing it now because they have my name in their little list. The plant life in the Colorado Desert is very diverse. We have ocotillo behind me here. We have brittle bush right behind me, staghorn cactus behind me, and many, many other species of cactus that I'm not familiar with. They're all here at the Living Desert. So all you need to do is come and see them for yourself. This is called the desert apricot. It's a close relative to the manzanita, which we make very fine jelly from. I'm standing next to a saguaro cactus. You can tell the age of a cactus by the fact that when it puts these arms out, it has to be 40 years old before it'll do that. The life expectancy of the saguaro is upwards of 75 years. We've stepped across the border a little bit into the Sonora Desert, which takes in Arizona, clear down into mainland of Mexico. Behind me is something that shouldn't be growing here. This is called an Oregon pipe. They only grow in Arizona. So what you see here doesn't exist. But it does in the Living Desert in Palm Desert. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I kind of goofed a little bit. I think I said Oregon pipe. It's Oregon pipe, not Oregon. This is the chain fruit cholla. Almost no thorns on it, but you still don't want to tangle with it. This is CONRAD Vargas, the old desert naturalist. I'm signing off from the living desert in Palm Desert. I cannot do justice to the show by telling you anything. You got to come and see it for yourself. There's just too much to see. It takes a whole day to see everything in the living desert.
We're here today at the Roy Wilson Training Center, Training Tower in Thousand Palms, and it is just a spectacular facility, and I have Captain Mike Smith here with us today, who's going to explain about the facility and all the wonderful things they do here. How are you doing today, Mike?
Good, doing great.
So tell me about, we're actually on the top floor of the training tower here at the training facility. It's got this amazing view. Yeah, I understand this is where you train firefighters for simulated events and things like that that may take place on the field.
That's correct. The Roy Wilson Training Center Training Tower is a 5-story tower that's designed to provide us multiple opportunities for training. If you approach it from each of its 4 sides, each side offers you a different training opportunity, and as you enter the interior of the structure, we can change its interior layout to offer even more opportunities.
And because we took a tour of this facility, and it's absolutely incredible. There's simulated smoke, and they have different rooms, and it's so impressive, and it really gives them, the firefighters, a great different viewpoint of situations that they may enter in reality.
That's correct. We try to offer them every opportunity to train and to experience the things they may see in the field. Every opportunity they get will make them more prepared to perform effectively in the field in the event of an emergency.
So now, how long has the facility been here? When was it built?
The facility was completed in November of 2009. It took about 2 years to complete and about 2 years to plan prior to that.
Now, so it services different fire departments throughout Riverside County?
Oh, that's correct. It was developed by the Riverside County Fire Department in conjunction with the Riverside County Economic Development Agency and College of the Desert, but it's open to all the agencies in the Coachella Valley.
So now the College of the Desert, they have their own fire training program.
That's correct. They do have a fire technology program. They realized the need for a tower. They approached us in development of the tower, and we were able to share some of the expenses, and now we share the benefits of it.
So what else do you do here on the property? Because they're going to do some training. We're going to show them training in a little bit. So what other things that they do here?
They can do multiple styles of training. We can train both our hose evolutions, our ladder evolutions, technical rescue, interior fire control. We have a classroom complex, and it's also co-located with one of our fire stations. That's
amazing. And this is such an impressive thing out here. Now, so how many students come through here, like in a given year?
I would say on average probably greater than 1,000 students will experience training at the Roy Wilson Training Center.
And that's again for the whole Riverside County?
Well, primarily the Coachella Valley. However, it is open to the Riverside County Fire Department, which operates 96 fire stations countywide.
Well, that's wonderful. Well, thank you so much for having us here today and explaining to people what's out here, because I've been driving through by this place for years, and I wondered, what is that? It's really cool. So now we're here, and it's wonderful, and I we wish you continued success in training firefighters. It's so important, such an important part of the community, and thank you so much.
Well, thank you very much for the opportunity to show everyone our training center.
Absolutely. So we're back with Captain Mike Smith, and he's going to explain to us what they're doing at the training center right behind us. So what are they going to be training with?
Well, right now our students are training in a trench rescue environment. They're constructing shoring material to hold back the walls of a simulated collapsed trench.
So what is that? So because there's a lot of, for that kind of rescue that would be like in a construction situation?
That's correct, in a construction environment where maybe new houses are being put in or a pipeline is being put through the desert.
Does that happen a lot out here in the Coachella Valley?
Actually, it does. The Coachella Valley has a higher incidence of trench rescues than anywhere else in the county, and it's because of the looser soil.
Is it because obviously when we're developing, a lot of people would be out there?
That's correct. There are a lot of construction projects out here, and there have been for the last 5 years. And in those last 5 years, we've ran multiple incidents of trench rescue.
Now, can you mention something earlier about because of the drought that the sand has actually gotten softer or drier?
I'm sorry. As the water table lowers, the sand above it becomes drier and becomes more and more unstable.
Interesting. So then basically people will be more prone to getting the accidents.
That's correct.
Well, we're going to check out some other training and see what else they're doing. Okay, so now what are they doing right now?
Right now our students are learning about the various types of shoring devices.
And what does that mean?
A shoring device is any device we can use to spread the walls of a trench outward and provide some stability and some protection for the firefighters working in that environment. At this station, our students are learning to use some of the more specialized tools we use in trench rescue. In this case, a gas monitor, which allows us to monitor the levels of various agents that may be trapped in a hole, whether that be oxygen or carbon monoxide, and also some of the exhaust fans that we use to evacuate those environments once we found they're contaminated. So yeah, they'll turn on that fan, and it's an intrinsically safe electrical motor in case whatever's down there is flammable or combustible. It'll draw that air up and through the device, and we can actually hook another hose to the end if we want to run another exhaust hose off away from the incident. Because, say for instance, there was propane in that hole. Propane's heavier than air. So if we pump that out and it settles around us, it'll just flow right back in the hole, and we just keep recirculating the same material. So we can run that off further out in the environment and exhaust it somewhere else.
Well, thank you so much again for having us out here. This has been a real treat and hopefully educational to our viewers. And it's so important what you guys do. And just thank you so much.
Well, thank you very much for coming out to see it.
Absolutely.
Hi, Jack Lyons for Coachella Valley this week. And we're sitting here talking with Chuck Yates, who is one of the co-founders of Coyote Stageworks, a theatrical company that produces fabulous shows here in Palm Springs, and they're going to be beginning their third season. Chuck, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Jack. Good to see you again.
Okay, and would you like to explain a little bit for our audience what Coyote Stageworks is and how it got formed, and then we'll go into your production, which is upcoming this week.
Absolutely. Coyote Stageworks was sort of a long-term dream of mine. I wanted to found a professional equity theater in Palm Springs, hopefully to become a big regional deal like what you're going to La Jolla to see later. So we have really kind of set this up as a place to call home and do some good work.
Mm-hmm. Well, they certainly have done great work. The first show I saw was in December of 2009. It was Greater Tuna. And I just fell in love with the group. I said, gee, we've got professional people from L.A., from New York, which Chuck will tell us about a little bit later on. And I said, I want to see this theater succeed. So I gave it a great review because they were just fabulous.
When I got out of TV and moved to Palm Springs, I thought to myself, well, I think Palm Springs is the place to start this company, and I rallied the forces, and we did all the legal work together and formed the company, and with the idea that I'm based here, and they would come out and help with whichever production they were working on. And as I said, we will grow to include the local actors and such like that. It's just working with who you know first until you get established. And so now we are moving into Fully Committed, our third show, and it is a one-man show about a reservation, an unemployed actor who is a reservation taker at the hottest, trendiest, most pretentious restaurant in New York of the second.
Right.
And so he is in the basement of this swanky restaurant upstairs, fielding all the calls of everyone who's angling to get a reservation in this restaurant.
Senators, congressmen, celebrities.
Naomi
actors.
Campbell,
Everybody.
Diane Sawyer, all of these different people, and everybody wants in, and there's only a few tables.
Sure.
And the chef has laid the edict down. The chef is a piece of work, by the way. He's laid the edict down that they are not allowed to say that they are booked for the evening.
Right.
They are supposed to say that they are fully committed. So that's where the title comes from. But it also has a second meaning. When you see David, our actor, playing all these different characters, he looks like he needs to be committed.
And how many characters are there?
David plays 40 characters, and that includes Sam, the unemployed actor. That's the main character. And he does it. In Tuna, we got up and we changed costumes and came on as a different David does it sitting at a desk, all done with voices, all done with split precision timing, no costume added. It's all vocal, it's all mannerisms. It is amazing.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing the opening of Fully Committed by Becky Mode, directed by Joel Bischoff, and starring David Engel.
David Engel.
So, why don't you give us a little about the play dates and where we're going to be doing it? You're going to be doing it at the Palm Springs Women's Club.
Palm Springs Women's Club is at 314 South Kauai, which is on the corner of Baristo and Kauai, 2 blocks west of Palm Canyon. We open March 10th and run through the 27th, which is a Sunday. Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays at 7 o'clock. Sundays at 2 o'clock and 6:30. All tickets are $25, with the exception of Sunday nights at 6:30, which we call our early bird special.
Right.
Those are only $20. And to buy tickets, it is you can buy them online at www.coyotestageworks.org, or you can call 1-800-838-3006 and tell them you want fully committed tickets in Palm Springs.
You can't ask for more than that. I want to thank my guest today on Coachella Valley this week, Chuck Yates. He is one of the co-founders of Coyote Stageworks Productions, and he is going to be promoting a lot of theater in the Palm Springs area. So get on the phone, call that number, and we'll see you next week on Coachella Valley this week. Bye-bye for now, and thanks.
Bye-bye.
Can't get enough Coachella Valley this week? Then visit our Facebook fan page for current and past shows, photos, and so much more. And remember, like us. If you have a public event that you'd like to have mentioned on Coachella Valley this week, then contact me at denise@CoachellaValleyThisWeek.com. We hope that you've enjoyed today's show. I'm Denise Neal, and thanks for watching. Catch us next time when I guide you to more of the desert's best on Coachella Valley This Week.